Hey, I got a question. What's your stance on voting for games you haven't played yet? Hello, welcome back to McFly, my little corner on the internet where I just sit around here and talk about video games and stuff. And in this one, we get to talk about video games in general, because it is that special time of year. It is the Video Game Awards.
The Game Awards 2024. 10 years ago, we began a journey together to celebrate video games as the biggest, most powerful form of entertainment in the world. Hey everybody, I'm Geoff Keighley.
That's right, that special time of year where we all huddle around the computer and see what everybody's voted for, even though they probably haven't played everything. Or at least that's how I feel. Obviously, I'm gonna put my opinions in here and vote for things, but looking at some of the rosters, I haven't played a lot of these games. There's some categories I'm gonna have to vote where I haven't played any of them. So it's really just gonna have to go with my gut, and it makes me wonder, how many times do things win in certain categories with that happening? I don't know, I think I'm getting off track, but that's besides the point. This video is how to vote for the Game Awards.
Our team cannot wait to share our 10th anniversary show with you. I hope to see you then. And don't forget to cast your vote.
But lucky for you, I have the link right down in the description if you want to go vote right now. You can cast your opinions, again, vote on things you haven't played, put your best votes forward, and then we all get to tune in December 12th, 7:30 p.m. Eastern. But may the odds be in every game's favor. Now let's check out some of the nominees and put in some of my votes.
Uh-oh, Richard! Oh, wow!
Alright, here we are. As I said before, links down in the description, and then here is the actual show times. December 12th, my friends. Thursday, December 12th. They even have this nice little section called Rewind, where I guess you can watch past Game of the Year awards. Just thought that was interesting. Nice little archive. We have all our nominees right here, which seems to be a growing list every year. Greatness from small beginnings, what can I say? And like I said, a lot of these I haven't even played, so I'm just going to be going off of my personal opinion of what I think, mixed with what I've seen. Just like a lot of games I haven't played. I'm trying to think of just games that I've played. I think I'll save that for the end, like my true game of the year. We have Game of the Year, Astrobot, Belantro, Black Myth Wukong, which I know was huge. So was Elden Ring's DLC. Like, they're counting it as a game. It was a DLC. Game-sized. And Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I know that's huge for a lot of fans. And Metaphor, which I've seen non-stop commercials for. So it's got to be big. Or it's got a huge marketing push. What do you do? I haven't played it. How many of these are just voting without having to play the game? A part of me wants to be a Sony pony and go Astrobot for the hell of it. But I think I'm going to give it to Black Myth Wukong. They probably deserve it more for all the work I've heard put into it. Best game direction. Again, same list. But I heard Astrobot is basically just a PlayStation Easter egg machine. So I'm going to go with that with direction. What do we got? Best narrative. A bunch of other games I haven't played. I think that's kind of funny. 2 of 5 here are just reboots. I already know the story without playing them. I think that's hilarious. But I'm going to give it to Silent Hill 2 over here. I always did like that story. Alright, best art direction. You know, yeah, Black Myth Wukong. I really do like Elden Ring. I mean, visually stunning. Everything. But I think I'm a little jaded by now by FromSoft. Gonna give it to Black Myth Wukong again. Best score and music. Which again, I've heard Silent Hill 2's old style. I'm sure it's been redone. Stellar Blade I heard is pretty crazy. Metaphor is probably just anime goodness. I'm gonna go with Rebirth. I always remember Final Fantasy music being bangers. Best audio design. I'm gonna give it to Call of Duty for that one, because they've been making hellscapes and war zones for years. Give them some kind of recognition. Best performance or Hellblade. Yeah, I'm gonna give it to her. Hands down. If there's one thing that shined through Hellblade and its series, it's her performance. That's really what's kept it going, is the technology behind capturing her performance, and then her performance in general. So we gotta give it to Melina Jorgens. I hope I pronounced that correctly. Hellblade 2. Innovation in accessibility. Innovation in accessibility. Recognizing software, hardware that is pushing the medium forward by adding features, technology, and content to help games be played and enjoyed by an even wider audience. It is really cool that we're making a push for this type of thing going forward. I really don't know who to give it to. I've played Diablo. I haven't played that new DLC. I really want to play Prince of Persia. That's actually a sleeper right there. I'm going to click on that. Hopefully this thing wins, because I'm glad to see this in a category at all. Bring the Prince back. Games for impact. For a thought-provoking game with a pro-social meaning or message. Wow, okay. And again, a bunch of games I've never played. But then Hellblade, I know that deals with mental health. That's probably why that's in here. Indica, I think I might vote this one just because I've seen this one the most and this one intrigued me the most. This one's actually on my wish list, but it just seemed like a very weird perspective type game. You get the vote. Circle takes the square. Best ongoing game. We got Destiny 2. Making it through, what is it, like 10 plus years now? Wow, part of me wants to go Destiny 2 just because it's a game. Well, actually, there's games on here I've actually played. I played Fortnite, played Helldivers 2, I've played Diablo, I've played Destiny 2. I give it the Helldivers 2. They've been really trying to get their community back. Best community support. Here we go. Helldivers 2. See, I was just talking about it. I think that's funny to see them there. I'm giving it to No Man's Sky. If there's been one thing, they've been trying to, well, they have clawed their way back and then have even excelled from it. Best independent game for outstanding creative and technical achievement in game made outside with the traditional publisher system. So basically self-published, right? I'll give it to Balatro, just because I've been seeing them a lot now. Best debut indie game. For the best debut game created by a new independent... Okay, and Balatro is even brand new? I didn't expect to see Pacific Drive in here at all. This is actually one I forgot about. I played over the summer. It's a survival type game with a car involved. Get in the vote. And talk about ongoing support. They've been supporting this game like crazy. It's crazy to know that's their first one. Best mobile game. Pokemon TCG Pocket, which I've been obsessed with the past 2 weeks. It's a new TCG game for Pokemon that they geared more towards the collector. It has like a battle system too, but it's more of like an abridged version. Like I said, I've been obsessed with just opening packs in this thing. Best VR and AR. Wow, I really want to give that the vote, but I think I gotta give it to the Bat. If I had a VR right now, or at least a Quest 3, I would be playing Shadow. The best action game. Black Myth Wukong, also just been killing it this year, getting all the noms. Too much money, not enough time, so many games. Speaking of which, this is a great time for our sponsor. Nobody. Actually, the channel just got memberships. If anybody wants to join for $1, you get cool little Futurama emojis. There's my only plug. Enjoy. And thank you for becoming a time traveler. I guess I'm gonna go Helldivers just because I have memories with it, and it truly was action-packed. Best action adventure. Okay. Most anticipated on this list is I need to play this Prince of Persia, so that's getting my vote. Best RPG. I think I'm going to go with Elden Ring, because that is a true RPG experience. It's kind of crazy that they can make a giant DLC and still get qualified as a game. Best fighting game. Here we go. And we got a multiverses? Get out of here. We're going to have to stop and make a whole separate video here, but shout out to all my multiverses people. We got an actual nom. Player first game, shout out. It's been a bumpy road up to season 4, but we're really bringing it back, I guess. I haven't played any of these other games, but even still, I feel obligated to vote for the multiverses. Let's give it the point. Best family game. Damn, Nintendo dominating the family, obviously. I'm going to give it to Astrobot. I'll be a little stinker about it. Best sim and strategy. Okay. I've heard of Frostpunk. I didn't know they made a second one, but I love Greek mythology, so I think I'm going to go with that one, just because. Best sports and racing, another category which I cannot put my hat in. Cool, give it to the tennis. Best multiplayer, here we go. Wow, I didn't know Warhammer 40k was that big on multiplayer, but that's cool. Call of Duty's been slamming the multiplayer for years. I think I'm gonna give it to Call of Duty. I think they really put their work in with that Black Ops 6. Best adaptation, of course, I gotta give it to Fallout. I haven't even seen any of these other ones really. I didn't even know they made another Tomb Raider. What is that, like a Tomb Raider anime? Nah, hands down, the Fallout adaptation was so good. It defied expectations in my eyes. I cannot wait for season 2, especially with a bigger budget, bigger scope, everything. Greenlight everything. Here we go. Most anticipated game. Yeah, everybody's just going to be clicking this. I wish this one showed a percentage because I guarantee this one's at 100. There's probably a few people out there that hit Death Stranding 2 just because of the Kojima thing, but GTA 6 or GTFO. Content Creator of the Year? They said I was going to be up here. What? We've been bamboozled, guys. I was told I was going to be up here. I sent him a picture and everything. I don't know. We're going to pick the first guy. Hello. Best esports game. I'm going to go old school. I come from a time where Counter-Strike ruled. Best esports athlete. I don't know any of these. Just going to... Faker, you get it. All right, best esports team. Again, I don't... Oh, give it to the Counter-Strike team. Yeah. That's it. Player's voice. 3 rounds, 3 chances to vote. Notify me when voting opens for each round. Wait, what? There's more voting?
Also, stay tuned for the announcement of our Player's Voice category, where fans 100% select the winner from 30 nominees. We'll announce those nominees on Monday, December 2nd. The winners in all categories will be revealed live during the Game Awards when it streams globally on Thursday, December 12th, starting with the opening act at 7:30 p.m. Eastern, 4:30 p.m. Pacific, 12:30 GMT at thegameawards.com.
All right, I know this one's kind of been a mouthful, but thank you guys so much for watching. Please, like I said, the link is down below if you want to cast your votes. Go vote. Anybody who plays Multiversus, who watches the channel, you can go vote for Multiversus. And yeah, I can't wait to see the show. This is one of those things that you look forward to every year. I like to watch it. Sometimes they're cringe, sometimes they're funny, sometimes random things happen. It's really ramped up in the past couple of years, but it's always a good time. So maybe I'll stream it. Maybe we'll find something to do it communally, but that's neither here nor there now. So thank you again for watching, especially if you made it this far. A like is always appreciated, all that good YouTube stuff. And I will catch you out there in the next one.
A friend taught me this one.
Peanut butter jelly!
A friend taught me this one. A friend taught me this one.